Hello my fellow YouTube gardener, welcome back. This is Marcelina at cashewgreens.com. This video is about cut, clean and cook green beans. If this is the first time you come across to my gardening channel, consider to subscribe. Also don't forget, click the bell for notifications so you will first get notified when I upload new video. And if you want to see more advanced gardening ideas, just check the video suggested on the screen at the end of this video. So let's get started and see you in the next page. Okay, so we are here in the Wiki Grow garden. Look at this one, guys. This is awesome. So you just harvest, pick your green beans. It's above the label. This is what is good about the Wiki Grow garden. So what we're doing here, we're going to harvest this and then we will clean it and then we cook this today. So wow, look at this one here. It is loaded of vegetables in here. I missed 3 days that I did not harvest my beans. So if you miss for one day, with the following day, there were more fruit in these beans. So let's pick this up and clean it. Look at these beans. Oh my goodness. Look at this one, guys. This is only one container and it's loaded with fruit. Oh my gosh. So this is the Wiki Grow garden. I grow a lot of beans. I grow in the living wall and also in the Wiki Grow. So this is the best method of growing plants, especially if you have limited space, and also if you are getting older and you still want to garden, but you are limiting yourself because of back pain or any kind of physical issue that you have. So this is the best way to grow because you're standing, and when you harvest your fruit, you are not bending over, and you can also produce a lot of vegetables doing this kind of method. And I'm going to link you on this video on my book, they called the Wiki Grow Garden. So check that out. That's a good book where you can build your own system. And also I have a video on that, on how to build your own Wiki Grow Garden. And watch that video. Look at this one, guys. So I'm going to cook these beans today and I'm going to share with you guys my special recipes. I have these special recipes and I have a secret on the spice, and I'm going to share that with you. Oh my goodness, I'm excited already just to think about this recipe. And I thought that maybe you guys love spicy food, so I'm going to make this, clean it up and cook. Look at these beans, guys. Look at that. So this vegetable comes from the Wiki Grow garden. I only harvest in the 3 container. Can you imagine just only 3 container and you harvest as many beans like this you see in video? This is awesome. I would recommend you guys to build the system. It is a good system. It allows you to harvest more vegetables, and your plants is also healthy because you give them nutrients in both ways. You give them in soil and in water, so your plants can take up proper nutrients. So if the plants are healthier, they will produce more fruits and more harvest. So this is what I had, and I have more beans that I need to harvest. So I only touched 3 containers, so there are more containers in the Wiki Grow. So what we're doing here, so we're going to clean this up, and I have a guy in here helping me, taking all the steps in here, because I'm going to boil this. So some people, they don't boil the beans and they just fry them, but I have to boil it within 5 minutes. This will allow me to cook the food faster. So I'm going to make a spicy beans with seafood. So I'm going to have this shrimps and scallop. So this will be delicious. And I'm going to give you my spice, guys, and we'll share the spices in here. So they said that I should be cooking, and this is my special. So I will serve them with green beans and rice, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm here back in the garden, and I'm going to pick some of my herb. So this is my ginger. I'm going to take one of this ginger, and my partner here doesn't want me to disturb this ginger, but I need to cook these beans. So part of my spice is ginger and onion. So I will dig some of this, and they're healthy in here. So I also have the red onion in here. So this is ready to harvest, and I'm going to take one of this onion. I also have the banana paper. I'm just thinking, do I have to add this banana paper, or I will use the Carolina Reaper for my spice. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to cut some of this. What do you think, guys? Do I have to add Carolina Reaper or ghost pepper? Oh, so this is going to be a fun food. So this one here. Oh my goodness, this is going to be hot. So this so this is my special cooking today, and I have to maybe just add a little bit of this. I don't use Carolina Reaper, but some of you guys are using this Carolina Reaper, and oh, this might be too hot. So I probably just put a little bit. Who knows, or maybe I will change my mind. Okay, so I have my materials in here. I have this scallop. This is going to be a delicious cooking. So I have the scallop, the shrimp. I peel the shrimp, and I have the cherry tomato. So I harvest my ginger, poor things. So I have this ginger, and I only keep half, so I replant the other half. So I'm going to use the leaves too. So I had to take this out, the leaves, and add this to my seasoning. So my partner here, he doesn't want me to coat the shrimp with the breadcrumbs. So I'm doing this is my seasoning, guys. This is the sesame seeds, and I have a Thai. This is sauce, and my favorite sauce, this is Korean barbecue. I like this one. So I'm going to put a little bit of this. So I'm going to chop this spice here. I have the onion, so everything I have these herbs in my garden. So this is not really a professional cooking, right? I just want to share my recipe, and I have guests in here. I'm going to share my recipe because this person is not into Asian food, because he doesn't eat Asian, didn't you?
Sometimes.
You need to marry an Asian man. Need to marry an Asian wife so you can eat Asian food. Like lechon?
Yeah.
Okay, that is chopped already. So I'm going to peel this ginger. Ginger is delicious, man. I love ginger. Do you like ginger? Do you like ginger? No? Guess what? I'm not telling you what I add in this recipe. So once it is cooked, there is one special spice that will blow your mind. You like spicy food?
A little bit.
Okay. So this is good, guys. You know, if you grow your own food, it's better than buying a store bought, because you don't know how long those vegetables you buy in the store. So by growing your own food, you know exactly what you grow, what you put in your vegetables. So I grow natural. This is awesome. I always use ginger in every cooking. I have it in here. I also use ginger for tea. Have you drink ginger tea?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
So cooking, guys, is time consuming. I normally don't cook that more often because I'm pretty much busy woman. But my partner here suggested that he miss my Asian cooking, and I said okay. And what would you like? What would you like to eat? He said surprise me. So I'm going to surprise him really good. This is going to be fun. So poor Ginger, but hey, you know, get what she had. So the Wiki Grow System, guys, is the best system, and I would love to see you doing the Wiki, especially if you're, you know, when you get older and you still want to garden, but the problem is that the physical activity is limiting you. So the Wiki Grow System is best because you don't have to bend over when you harvest your food, and then basically it is a carefree garden, because once you set up the system, what you need is just grow seeds and then, or grow seedlings, and then after that you're all set. You just sit back, relax, watch your plants growing, and here you go, you got this. I also use this ginger in my rice. I'm going to save this ginger because I'm going to do cooking tomorrow. My Filipino tinola, like a village style, right? He just said, but we don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So my guest in here, he needs a Filipina, a Filipina wife, right? You need a Filipina wife.
If the occasion arises, I guess.
You know what? If you married a Filipina wife, you're gonna be turned into a Zumo. Because you always cook rice. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I just bought this skillet the other day. My partner bought this one for me because I told him that I'm going to have a cooking show and I'm going to share my recipe. So this is green beans, spicy stir-fry green beans. Okay, so I will heat the skillet first, and then I will add the oil. So this is going to be great, this ginger. It's very tender because it is young. So that's a good thing for ginger, because you can use anything in the ginger. Okay, so we're going to add some oil. I use the canola oil in here. So just pour a little bit. Little bit to coat that. And then you add your spice. I have this onion in here. So add that onion. It's really good cooking in the garden, right?
Yeah.
So this is garden cooking. So next time I'm going to ask another guest. I have to cook this as sankutsu. Probably you have heard that. So just make it brown. And here, this is getting hot now. So you brown this. It's been a while I cooked, but I like to. That's why I want my channel to include cooking, because if you garden, you cook. That's why you grow vegetables so that you can have your own food. And then after that, I'm going to add the ginger. So I have this ginger here. Smell good. This is awesome. This is going to be a delicious food. Now here, I'm going to add my shrimp. Then I will cook for a little bit. Look at that. Do you like you mostly eat seafood, do you?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so what do you think about the stir fry green beans?
Delicious.
So you wanna say hi to everyone?
Great.
Not really.
So this is Leroy, and this is my Papa Pump, Greg, and he loves Asian food. He's Italian, but he loves Asian food. So I'm a Filipina, he's Italian. I should cook Asian food all the time, and he should cook spaghetti, or what do you eat all the time? Italian cooking.
Korean food. I like
But
Korean food
he
better.
mostly cook Korean food, Puerto Rican food, and some of the different type of food. So this is the green beans, stir fry green beans, and I did not put the Carolina Reaper because it is too hot, and and my partner here and my guest in here doesn't like spicy food. Okay, so enjoy your dinner, and hopefully we can have another
Keep on
cooking
growing.
again. Keep on growing, guys. So, alright guys, so we finished our cooking for today, the stir fry green spicy beans. And they just want to add the spice in the food. So I give them the spice in here, the cayenne pepper. So no ghost pepper or no Carolina Reaper. So this is rice, the staple food in my country. So you need to grow a lot of vegetables, guys, and fresh vegetable is great for you. So garden, use my methods, the 7 gardening methods that you can maximize your growing.
No GMOs.
No GMOs.
No insecticides.
All good, natural.
Delicious. This is so good. So
Real good.
thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget, share to all your friends. Enjoy cooking, gardening, and adios.
And
Bye.
subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.